Welcome everyone, Dr. Mandell here with you. Dan, the therapist, is with us. We're going to demonstrate something really important, something that will really help you. Now, if you're experiencing any kind of elbow, forearm, wrist problem, this technique will definitely be for you. It may be carpal tunnel syndrome, golfer's elbow with pain on the inside of the elbow, tennis elbow, lateral epicondylitis with pain on the outside of the elbow, or any pain in between. This is going to be a technique where we're going to press and stretch. What's really cool about this is that we're looking at origin insertions, and we're going to compress on parts of the muscle, and by you just moving your hand upwards or downwards, which we'll show you in both areas, you can stretch this muscle all by yourself and get a tremendous amount of relief instantly. So let's show you how this works. So let's look at the anatomy here. We're looking at the flexor compartment that flexes the hand this way. You see again, it flexes the wrist, flex it upwards. If we turn it over the other way, as we go backwards, this extends the hand. Now, when we extend the hand, we're working muscles primarily on the posterior or back side of the forearm, which attach on the outside of the elbow. When we flex, we're working the anterior or front part of the forearm that attaches on the inside of the elbow. Tennis elbow is generally the outside of the elbow, lateral epicondylitis, and medial epicondylitis, or golfer's elbow, they say, you don't have to be a golfer, is on the inside. So what we'll do here is we'll work the flexors first. So if you are having problems primarily with tightness on the anterior part of the forearm here, or anywhere on the inside of the elbow, this is a great exercise or stretch technique you can do at home. So we're going to be using the ulnar side right here. This is the side of the little finger. The radius side is the side of the thumb. The ulnar side, which is like we do the karate chop, but we're going to be using our forearm on the ulnar side as we put pressure like this. Now, as we apply pressure in different parts of the muscle, we're going to be locking out the origin insertion of that muscle. And as we do that, he's just going to extend the wrist backwards, and he's going to feel nice stretching along those pivot points as we stretch those muscles. Okay, so what we'll do here is he'll put pressure on here as he flexes the wrist backwards. As he does it, he'll feel stretching between the wrist and his arm. He'll come to a different area, and as he puts pressure, he'll extend the wrist again, okay? And you can see in here we'll get more stretching. You feel that burning in there. Let's come a little closer in. As he puts pressure, extend the wrist again. You'll feel stretching between the pivot point of where he's putting pressure and the wrist. So these muscles are being stretched. Now, you can be creative on that. You can do different points. You can do as many as you like. But by putting pressure on the muscle, you're locking it out. And as you extend backwards, you're getting a nice stretch in there, which is going to help the body repair and heal. Okay, so now we're going to work the extensors. Remember, the extensor muscles attached to the outside of the elbow. And the purpose of the extensor muscles in the back side of the forearm is to extend the hand back. But in order to stretch it, we need to flex the wrist. So now his wrist is hanging off the edge of the table. Put pressure on the part of the forearm here. As he puts pressure, watch his wrist. He'll flex down. Hold it there. You feel it stretching. You can hold all the stretches, about 3 seconds, 4 seconds. And then you can go back to a different area, stretch back down again. You feel that stretch in there? Good. Go back to a different area, flex it, the wrist. Good. And you can do multiple areas, as many as you like, until you get all that stretching out of that muscle. Excellent. So this technique, you can do it anytime. This will really stretch the adhesions, any scar tissue, tightening of the muscles. It will relieve those tendons, the chronic inflammation, so the body can repair and heal. Share this video on your social media. Let's educate the world. Leave your comments below. There will be many. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.